Fruit of kindness. One day it was told that there was a house in the middle of the forest inhabited by a mother and child. The mother's child is still relatively young. The next time, the child is in the yard playing. At the same time, a deer came. The deer tried to put its horns into the little boy's clothes, so that the little child is like being lifted on a deer's antler. Immediately, the child was afraid of the deer and cried while shouting for his mother. Reflexively, the mother came out of the house and began to see what was happening. Unexpectedly, the child had been carried away into the forest by the deer. The mother tried her best to chase the deer into the forest. But when he got to the forest, the little boy that the deer brought was already in the wide grass area and playing as usual. The mother was so happy to have found her child and started holding her child. They returned to their home. But what happened? It turned out that the house had been hit by a large tree. Of course, the condition of the house became shattered. The mother started to think if she was still inside without chasing the child, what would have happened to her? Instantly, he remembered that several years earlier he had saved a fawn from a hunter. The mother covered the fawn with various kinds of cloth so as not to be caught by the hunters. When the hunters were gone, the mother took the cloth covering the deer and started releasing the deer into the forest. Unexpectedly, the deer that brought his cub was the deer he had saved first. It was as if the fawn was trying to thank the mother by taking her cub to run into the forest to save the mother's family from a fallen tree hatman. Motivation. From this incident, the mother said to the child, "If you help all of God's creatures, no matter how small, they will turn to us." From this little story, we can also learn how important it is to help God's creatures regardless of anything. Because all the seeds of goodness that we sow later we will reap in the future. If we don't reap, maybe it will be our children and grandchildren who will reap. Nothing to lose to help God's creation. Therefore, don't hesitate to share goodness such as by sharing the YouTube link of this story to many other people. Hopefully it will be useful. Thank you.